Dear Diary, you're not gonna believe what happened to me today.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. This is quite a different format. I've been wanting to start a podcast for quite a while now because I like talking a lot, but I get nervous when I talk to someone else, so I just enjoy talking to a microphone, which may sound pretty sad, but it's really not, guys. It's really not. It's kind of therapeutic for me, you know? Like, I have a lot of things on my mind, and I just need to get it out. So I thought this would be a great idea. I feel like that was a really chaotic intro. Hey, get a snack, get a drink, sit back and relax. Or, you can listen to this anywhere, pretty much, in the gym, at home, anywhere else. I'm gonna apologize for my awkwardness right now, because I'm probably gonna be awkward a lot. I'm also probably gonna stumble over my words and, make mistakes. English is not my first language, so I'm sorry if I make any mistakes. I'm gonna try to make these episodes 15 or 20 minutes, not too long, because I can't ask for y'all to listen to me for that long. My voice gets quite annoying. In today's episode, I thought I would talk about how I started ZEPETO and how I kind of grew my account, because right now I think I have 41.1k followers as I'm recording this, and that's a lot. I know there are accounts who have way much more followers, but for me, 40k, I never imagined I would get there. I never even imagined I would get 10k when I started ZEPETO. I started ZEPETO on March 9th, 2022. I saw it on TikTok, and I saw it a lot on TikTok. It was really trending on TikTok, I feel like, because it just kept coming on my For You page, which was pretty cool, because that's how I got into it. And I downloaded it, and I immediately got a message from someone who I think most of you know. His name is Austin, and we've been friends ever since, since March 9th, 2022. He was the first person I followed, the first person I talked to on the app, and he is a big reason as to why I even stayed on the app, because I feel like if it wasn't for him, I would have deleted the app right after downloading it, because I felt quite lonely in the first few minutes. But he just became my friend so fast, and we had a lot in common. And on the same, in the next following days, I also met some of my other best friends, like Nessa, Chris. Most of the people that I met around that time, I still am friends with. Let me think, Austin, Tristan. We became such fast friends, and we definitely had our ups and downs, but in the end of it, they are the reason that I still am on ZEPETO. So yeah, I've known them for a year and a half, which is quite long, I feel like, to be friends with someone on ZEPETO. A lot of people that I'm friends with on ZEPETO, I talk to twice, and then I just don't talk to them ever again, which sometimes is my fault, but oh well. Anyways, so I started ZEPETO in March of last year, and I loved it. It definitely took me some time to, get the gist of it. If I look back at my old avatar, I cringe so bad, but I think we all had that phase pretty much. Also, Austin's avatar was so funny as well. He looked so funny, but at the time we thought it was cool. It also took me quite a while to get followers. It was so difficult. I didn't know how to get followers, so it took me a long time. And first off, Austin got pretty big. He grew really fast once we actually became preppy, because back then it was all preppy. Nobody was Y2K, it was all preppy. And he grew really fast, and I kind of grew with him. His followers started following me, and then he got to 10k, and that's when I started growing as well. I was stuck on 5k for a long time, but I don't know why. I think when I started my YouTube channel, that's when people got to know me, and that's how I grew. I grew to 40k pretty fast, because I was stuck on a number for a long time. If that makes sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Anyways, my goal, and also Austin's goal, was to go live. We thought that back then it was still you could only go live at 10k followers, and so Austin hit 10k followers before me, and we were so disappointed because we found out that we could not go live. I don't know if it's in the entirety of Europe, but I could not go live because I live in the Netherlands and Austin lives in France and he could also not go live. So we were ready to quit. We were about to quit. We were like, okay, we're gonna talk on Discord. We're gonna delete the app because this is like, we were really upset. Looking back, we were quite dramatic, but yeah, we just really wanted to go live and interact with our followers, but we still can to this day. I am still so salty about it, and I am mad at the ZEPETO creators. So we decided to stay on the app, and we decided to just, have a good time because we still like the app, and we still enjoyed posting and making friends and all that jazz. Austin took some small breaks, so he kind of lost like actives, and I did not stop posting, so I grew actives and I surpassed him, and that's when I was like, okay, you know what, I'm actually gonna put a lot of time in my YouTube account and my ZEPETO account because I just want to, grow more, and I want to be an influence on people. Like, I don't know, that's quite cringy to say, but like not an influence necessarily, but I wanted to set a good example. There are a lot of people who are way younger than me on ZEPETO, and I've seen a lot of bad like influencers on ZEPETO, like people who are older like me, like 15-ish. I'm 15 by the way. I've seen some people with like a lot of followers who were not a good example. They were constantly causing drama and all that stuff, and I was like, nah, that ain't it. I wanted to change that. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna work hard on my YouTube channel and grow followers through that, and I'm gonna be a good example. Yeah, that's kind of what I did. I worked on my YouTube channel. I took a lot of breaks from YouTube because I just didn't know what to film. But eventually, like, I still don't post very regularly. I post like once every 2 weeks. Like, I don't know, I get into those moods where I post a lot and then don't post for like a month. But yeah, sometimes inspiration is just not there. Which is fine, It's fine. You don't have to constantly post. Throughout my journey on ZEPETO so far, I've definitely learned who my true friends are and who are not. I've learned the hard way, of course. I've been used so many times by people who want followers. People would hang out with me just to get followers, and I kind of don't stand for that. When they realized they didn't get followers from me because I wouldn't allow them, they kind of just dropped me. And that has happened quite some times, and that kind of really gave me trust issues. I have trust issues already, like I'll do a separate podcast on that, but I have really big trust issues, and I find it really difficult to trust people on ZEPETO right now, which is why I'm glad that I still had those friends from March last year, because of them. Like, I'm not lonely at all, so I just don't really trust a lot of people anymore. I find it really difficult to make friends, and when I do make friends, I kind of self-sabotage, and I just don't respond to messages or find a way to not be their friend anymore, because I just feel like they're gonna hurt me no matter what, which is a really bad trait of mine, and I should really overcome that, but that takes time, which is totally fine. But I like making friends, so I kind of hope that in the future I learn to just accept people, not distrust everyone. What is also pretty difficult about having a lot of followers is the fact that people think I ignore them all the time. I get DMs constantly, like I see DMs of like, why are you ignoring me, or like, don't ignore me, you are ungrateful, you don't reply to your followers. And guys, I've tried fighting it a lot of times, but I'm just tired of it. I can't reply to every DM that I get. I get so many DMs a day. If I showed you guys, you would be like so surprised. I get so many DMs a day, and so yeah, I just can't reply to everyone, Like, I even can't reply to some of my friends sometimes because I just lose their DMs. I can't see them. Yeah, they just get buried in the bottom because so many people DM me. And which is fine. I like DMs from followers, but sometimes it's a bit difficult to, look at all of them. So yeah, that's kind of difficult too about having a lot of followers, but I'm not going to take it for granted. I wouldn't change it for the world, because I love having so many followers. You know, I have really struggled with depression in the past, and I still struggle a lot with anxiety. And sometimes when I feel myself slipping back into those episodes, I just go on ZEPETO and I look at my comments and I look at DMs, and y'all make me so happy. Like, especially when I join people's live streams, like almost every live stream that I join nowadays, people are like, "Oh my god, Lorelai joined," and like they get so happy, and that just makes my day so good, because I don't know, it just gives me so much. It just gives me such good feelings that people are excited to to know me or to like talk to me, because I've never really had that in my life. I've never really felt like I had like in real life friends like at school who were really excited to be friends with me. Like, I don't know, that's a whole different story, but you know, to see so many people who are excited to even like get a hi from me, that's just insane. Like, I don't know if you understand the feeling, but it's just so crazy. Like, it gives me such a good feeling, and it just makes my day. And so I've been quite happy lately, which is not something that I can say often, because I get quite sad, which I don't really try to show too much, but I get quite sad a lot of times. But lately, like the past few weeks, I've really not cried that much, which is surprising because I cry a lot usually. But yeah, lately I've just been in a really good mood, and a big part of that is because of you guys, and I'm just really grateful for that. And honestly, I wish I could go live so badly so I could just tell you guys this. You guys can comment on my live stream, but you know, again, I can't go live. Thank you, ZEPETO. Not. So yeah, that really sucks. I hope in the future that ZEPETO like updates it and lets me go live my area. I don't really know what else I can say about that topic, about starting ZEPETO. Like, I think I can end it with some tips on how to be consistent and, like, you know, grow followers. I've made a separate video about it on my YouTube channel, so check it out if you want to. Some tips is to just post regularly and effort in your post. Have a good theme with, like, a good filter, good songs on the posts, because when I look at people's posts, I like mostly just jam out to the songs that they put underneath it, and it makes me want to follow them and, you know, look at more of their posts. Also, you know, just hang out with a lot of people. You can kind of like help each other grow through that, like hanging with each other and just becoming friends. That's like the most fun part about ZEPETO is, you know, make friends. Use hashtags, of course, and just have an aesthetic account. I think basically lately it's been lately the hype has been all about Y2K. I kind of miss the preppy phase though. Like last summer was all preppy, and even though I really like the Y2K style, like it's my favorite style, I just miss the times when it was preppy, you know. I think like people were more connected or something. Like nowadays I only see drama on ZEPETO. Oh my god, the amount of drama I see on ZEPETO is crazy. But oh well, sometimes it's fun too, you know. Anyways, I'm not gonna try to make these podcasts too long, because I don't think a lot of you want this to be so long. If you enjoyed, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below, let me know if you enjoyed this, if you want me to make more episodes where I talk about different subjects. I can do story times, I can talk about different subjects and help you guys, give you advice or something, I don't know. Yeah, I quite like this. I like talking, and I've been talking for like almost 20 minutes now, so yeah. This was the first episode, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!